guys, and don't forget...
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, and so is the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight we'll see the Miami Heat playing against the Bulls out in Chicago. For Chicago, the talk has been that they don't want to play with caution tonight. They want to let it all hang out. They seem to be a pretty revved up group coming into this game. We'll see if that translates into success on the court. And while we wait for tip-off, we have a second here. Guys, we always talk about the best teams, how they're great top to bottom. Coaches, players, you've been all at this basketball thing for a while now. What makes for a great team owner?
Well, I play for a lot of great owners, and, what they have in common, Ernie, is they hire experts to run the team. And they don't constantly second-guess their experts. You got to avoid too many coaches, changes, and player turnover. You just got to let the guy that you hire do what he does best.
Well, I think the first thing is you can't call out your players in the media and your owners or your general managers. You can't call them out. I think the one thing you should have meetings with them and you express what you want. Be honest to your players, and they will be honest back to you.
Do you like an owner who is high profile or one who's behind the scenes?
I like the behind the scenes.
I like the high profile owner. But Kenny, that advice you just gave, maybe that's why I got traded 5 times. It's crazy.
Oh, wow.
That wraps it up for here.
Not supposed to call out your owners or your teammates?
We'll see you next time.
That's not a good thing.
Not great advice.
Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's the Miami Heat and the Chicago Bulls. And in Chicago to start out, all fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for the Heat, Hardaway's out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Chris Bosh. And it's Mourning in at the 5. Bulls shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. Free throw, good, Rose. And Rose drops them both.
Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And here is James. Goes up at the stripe. Got a piece of it. Hardaway. Hardaway with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. And he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle too.
Yeah, what a nice play. Just a coast-to-coaster by himself off of that steal.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
Hardaway no good on the free throw line. Miami on the sideline. Let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I caught up with Miami's head coach. He knows they're up against an excellent defense. He's been planning ways to get around that. He said it won't be easy. We have to fight for every basket, but this is our first matchup against them this year. Maybe we can catch them off guard. And if they adjust to that, well, we're going to have to adjust back. We'll see whose strategy pays off better, Kevin. Back to you.
That's great, David. Thanks. They've got their hands full against a team that plays such tough D.
And that's why you got to be flexible in terms of your game plan, particularly on the offensive end. They might have to try a few different approaches till they find one that works.
For sure. I mean, they have to be ready to adapt. The only way to break down this defense is to show them a lot of different looks.
Here's Rose after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. There's the pick. Gilmore passes to Jordan. Throws. Rodman sets a screen. Off the screen. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Bosch kicks to Mourning. Good ball movement here by Miami. James with it. He's picked up by Pippen. 6 to shoot. Here's Bosch. Nice key from Rose.
Well, that's a devastating miss there. You got to convert on these easy layups deep inside.
Feeds to Rodman. Over Bosch. And he converts the layup. Rodman's got his second basket of the game.
And setting the tone early with a strong move to the rack.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness and the fearlessness there, Greg. I mean, very committed to getting the shot he wanted.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The Heat shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
It's good. And so he hits both. Basketball just over 2.5 minutes play. Rose kicks to Jordan. Pass to Pippen. Rodman sends a screen. Rose in the post. Guarded by Hardaway. And the basket by Rose.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Hardaway. Here's Wade. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 6 points for Dwayne Wade.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. I mean, he's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has it.
Now here's Rose. Back to Jordan. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Wade on the wing, guarded by Jordan. Wade dishes to Bosch. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Love that aggressive mentality, constantly looking to put the ball in the basket.
Chicago leading. The pass to Gilmore. Rose with the ball. Rodman with a screen on Hardaway. Rose passes to Rodman. And there's the call on Bosch. That's fun for him.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
And the Heat making a change here. Haslam's checked in. Here's Rose. Jordan the screen. The dish to Pippen. Just 5 on the clock. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Wade against Jordan. Mourning a screen on Jordan. Wade kicks to Haslem. Looking for Wade, he gets it there. Over Rodman. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Heat shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Throw. Chicago leading by 3. Here's Rose. Passes to Gilmore. To the middle. Here's Rodman. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Rodman's got 6.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Loved how they guarded that layup. Didn't make it easy, which I think is why he missed it.
Back to Pippen. Clock at 6. And Mourning sends it back. They recover it. He gets that one.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Hardaway. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
Rose goes in. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Hardaway. The Heat trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here's Pippen to the inside, and the dunk by Jordan.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Great way to see the alley-oop. That replay courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Nice shot by James.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Chicago leading by 7. Rose dishes to Pippen. Rodman with a screen on James. Here's Pippen. Here's Rodman. And he banks in the layup. 8 points for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now he's got 7. Now Mourning. And he overshot that one, missing.
Got to give the defense credit. That was a great contest on a high percentage shot in the paint.
Low post, guarded by Hardaway. Pass to Gilmore. A chance there to push to double digits, but it's off the mark. Fires at the elbow, and he hits the jump shot. Hardaway has got his second basket of the game. Hardaway has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. LeBron. It's Pippen with the drive. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
That free throw good from Pippen. And so he makes both from the line. So it's Miami now. 9-point game. Armstrong against Hardaway. Shaq with the screen. Smith for three. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
That was a half-hearted pick, and he was just going through the motions on that possession, and now it ends up costing him.
Kicks it. Noah the screen. Here's Armstrong. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Agree with you there, partner, because that screen really freed him up nicely, and that's a shot that if you're a pro, you need to make that one.
Now, here is O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Well, guys, nobody's boxing out. I mean, I could go out there and get an offensive rebound. They're just watching. And if you're the coaching staff, that's unacceptable.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Yeah, there's no reason why they should be scoring at will down there easily as they have. I mean, they've got to be more aggressive inside.
Chicago. Sloan's checked in. And here is Hardaway. Smith the pass to O'Neal. Over Noah. And again, it's the Heat missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Armstrong against Hardaway. It's a pick by Love. Here's Sloan. He's off on that one. Smith with the defensive effort. Here's Rice, defended by Butler. Smith the pass to Shikely. He dishes it to Rice. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by O'Neal. Off the screen. Rice, no good.
Not surprising he missed that one, though, Kevin. I mean, the defense was very aggressive on him there.
Armstrong against Hardaway. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Cycly passes to O'Neal. Over Noah. Another miss by O'Neal.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
You know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Now here's Love. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Dishes it to Butler. No good with the triple.
Boy, I'm surprised he couldn't put that away. I mean, the defense clearly botched an assignment, leaving him open.
Rice kicks to O'Neal. Smith outside. Back to O'Neal. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Armstrong with it. Now Smith defending.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. It's a pick by Love. Armstrong buries it from three-point range. Armstrong's got 7.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? You like their effort level here in the early going. I mean, they're really making things happen for themselves.
Here's Rice. 17 seconds left to play here in the first. 5 on the clock. Here's Smith. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Armstrong with it. Over Hardaway. Drilled it right as the clock hit.
Wow, what a clutch shot. He's got nerves of steel.
Woo! Gotta have big-time nerves to hit a shot like that at the buzzer.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's the Bulls. They lead by 18. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
What up, Ali? What up? Yeah, living like Khaled.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
You know, Greg, I love watching this team get after it on defense. I mean, they play with a bit of edge and nastiness.
The Heat trail by 18. On the court for Miami here in the second. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Jones. Then it's Smith. And it's Rice in at the 3. Armstrong against Smith. It's a pick by Love. Armstrong dishes to Sloan. Right side, Butler. 6 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight, and it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
2 shots. That's on the first.
Free throw, good Butler. And so Butler nails both of them. The Heat trail by 20. Smith the pass to Jones. It's deflected. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Butler kicks it to Noah. Back to Butler. Love in the post. He's up against Bosh. They get it again. A second chance effort. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Here's Rice. Basket is good. The assist from Bosh. Rice has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Sloan kicks to Armstrong. It's a pick by Love. Armstrong dishes to Love. And the dunk by Love.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Snatched up. Shaq with the bucket. O'Neal's got his first points in this one.
Really active down there, imposing his will and force and seeing his efforts pay off.
And Sloan kicks it to Noah. Outside Butler. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Grant, he's checked in for Chicago. Dang comes in for Butler. And Miami also making a switch. Whiteside's checked in. Smith kicks to Bosch. Outside, Jones. Bosch inside. He's covered by Grant. And Bosch gets it to go on the assist by Smith.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Here's Jones. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Heat shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one, Kukoc, he's checked in for Noah. And Miami also making a switch. Wade, he's checked in for Smith. Jones nails both of them. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And Sloan kicks to Dang. To the left side wing. There's the pick. Here's Sloan. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Clock is at 3. The shot. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Chicago. Rose comes in for Armstrong. And Miami also making a switch. James is checked in. Bulls on D. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Jones kicks to Bosch. Wade on the wing, guarded by Jordan. Shoots a fader. The rebound by Grant.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Jordan kicks to Grant. Over Whiteside, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
A beautiful pass that time from MJ.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's James. Right side Jones. The 10-footer. Wade can't hit.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range, extended out nicely, and definitely bothered the shot.
Now here's Kukoc. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Good on the three-point shot.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
The Heat trail by 20. Wade kicks to Jones. Right side a screen. Jones, the pass to LeBron. The baseline jumper goes down. James has got his second bucket of the game to go. James has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Screen by Grant. Grant with a screen on LeBron. Here's Kukoc. Kukoc has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, this is what he likes to do. Try to break your spirit.
Yeah, I think he's trying to put this one away, quite honestly. I mean, it feels like he can lay it up against any type of defense, and he can.
Here's LeBron. The shot, no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Rose kicks to Kukoc. The feed to Grant. Wade against Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Rose. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And that pattern continues, guys. Another heat check, another log on the fire.
Well, they're scorching right now. I mean, the defense has to be concerned. Nothing they're doing is stopping this run. That was a smart pass by Wade that time.
Rose kicks to Jordan. Feeds it to Kukoc. Jordan the screen. Outside Rose. From the stripe. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Rose has got 8 points.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Some changes here. Rose has gone 3 of 6 from the floor. James kicks to Hardaway. Bosch dishes to James. Cans the shot from the wing. LeBron's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The Bulls leading by 20. Outside Pippen. Good. 6 points for him.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, no let up. The killer instinct on display, trying to put this team away. I love the tenacity.
Now here's Wade. He has 7. On the wing, Hardaway. Bosch sets the pick for Hardaway. Here's Mourning. Chicago grabs the miss. Rodman's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Down low. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Brown is checked in for Chris Bosch. Pippen, the pass to Rose. Back to Pippen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot off the screen, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Now here is Hardaway. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Hardaway has got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Rose against Hardaway. Outside for Pippen. For the three, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
He is in the zone. There's a reason he keeps getting the ball. They're feeding him because they trust him to lead their team.
Wade outside. Floats it up for James. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Now here's Rose. 8 points for him. Jordan can't get it to go. Hardaway against Jordan. Shoots from 14. Hardaway, no good.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. It looked like he forced the shot.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Mourning a screen on Pippen. James has a two-pointer. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Rodman with a screen on Hardaway. Goes up on the high post. Again, Chicago.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now here's James. 10 points for him. That one goes. Count it.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Rose against Hardaway. Baseline jumper. Rodman. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
From the high post. That shot off the mark. Good D by Jordan. Pippen kicks to Rose. Here's Gilmore. He's covered by Brown. Outside, Rodman. Stolen by Wade. Jumps up, and then Wade slams it in.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
And so here is Chicago after the Heat pick up two. Outside Pippen. Over LeBron. Pippen with the bucket. Pippen's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
James against Pippen. Here's Wade. Fouled in the act of shooting. A three-point play chance coming up.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. Some changes for Chicago. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Jordan. And Armstrong subbed in for Derrick Rose.
One shot, gentlemen.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Here is Armstrong. He's got 9. A floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Armstrong's got 11 points.
Resplendent release on the floater. When executed correctly, it's a beautiful, effective shot.
Shaq with the screen. Wade has the open look. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Pippen dishes to Armstrong. There's the pick. Here's Butler. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action after this word.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We so hope you enjoyed our first half. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. This is the halftime report. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what did you see from them?
Well, their field goal percentage is a number that jumps off the page. May I say it's Shaq-like?
That's a good one.
Seriously, they're incredibly efficient shooting the basketball, and I don't think they settle for any bad shots. And you're never going to go wrong with that strategy.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, recipe for disaster, Ernie. Without major improvements defensively, this game is O-V-A. Over.
And we're just about ready for the start of the third quarter. Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll see you.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And through the first 2 periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to, just a slasher's mentality.
Yeah, you know, good things happen when he cuts to the rim, Greg, and you cut into the heart of the defense like that, makes things easy.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. They've got Pippen. Derrick Rose is out there with Jordan. Then it's Rodman, and it's Gilmore in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Bosh can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 21. Now Rose outside Jordan. Here's the screen. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Pippen. They grab their own miss. Gilmore passes to Rose. Over Hardaway. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wade against Jordan. That one roll around and rims out.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
Over in the corner, Rose. And finished off by Rose.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
2 points, that one goes. And that's now 17 points for Dwayne Wade. Rose kicks to Pippen. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Outside, Rodman. Pass to Gilmore. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Rose. Chris Bosh with the rebound.
They're in a hurry. I think, Kevin, they're rushing things a little bit to begin the half. Nothing pretty about this 1-for-4 start.
James dishes to Wade. He kicks to Hardaway. To the wing on the left. Here's Mourning. The Bulls leading by 21. Pippen to Rodman. Pippen against LeBron. The pass to Gilmore. To the inside. And stolen by James. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. It's Hardaway, that time on the assist by LeBron. Hardaway has got 8 points.
Playing big, willing to go toe-to-toe against a guy who towers over him.
Yeah, I like his heart there, the competitive spirit. I mean, refusing to be held in check by bigger defenders. That's all heart and competitive spirit.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Chicago shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
One shot, gentlemen.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And the Heat call time here. You gotta like what Derrick Rose has done in this game.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Hardaway kicks to Wade. Back to Hardaway. 4 on the clock. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's the screen. Here's Pippen. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Hardaway dishes to Bosh. Back to Hardaway. Morning a screen on Rose. Here's Hardaway. It's tipped. And here is Jordan. 9 points in the game so far. He feeds it to Rose. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Derrick Rose. 2 shots.
Two shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Smith checked in for Miami. And Rose drops them both. A difficult situation for Miami. Hardaway kicks to Smith. There's the dish to James. Over Deng. A shot by LeBron, no good.
And the defender was very apathetic there. Fortunately for them, he missed that mid-range jumper.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Alonzo Mourning. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Jones checked in for LeBron. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
Now here is Hardaway. He's got 11. Bosch passes to Hardaway. Count that bucket. Hardaway has got 13 points.
You know, I think he's been a steady, reliable option so far, but it's not enough. They need him to take charge, be more assertive on the offensive end.
Here's Sloan. Grant dishes to Sloan. Screen by Grant. Just 5 on the clock. Elbow shot is on the way. And count it. And a chance for one more at the free throw line.
He does not play the score. I mean, he's going to continue to work his tail off on the glass and make plays just like that.
And plays like that have really taken the energy out of those defenders. I mean, you can bet he's going to continue to keep pushing in that area.
Chicago making a switch here. Noah's checked in. Whiteside's checked in for Miami.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Grant. Hardaway with it. 13 points in the game. Smith outside. Bosch up on top. Shoots over Grant. Here's Whiteside. Right through the D for the layup.
Well, I like watching him get after it on the glass now, staying active, and usually that leads to good things.
Passes to Sloan. Outside Dang. Out to the right wing. And Sloan kicks to Grant. Just 5 to shoot. Grant with a screen on Bosch. Sloan shot is off.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
Now here's Jones. Joakim Noah grabs the miss.
That was a half-hearted pick, and he was just going through the motions on that possession, and now it ends up costing him. Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Yeah, and you can tell they feel like they can get inside whenever they want to. I mean, it's been carte blanche, full menu for them, and the defense really not offering any resistance.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
Pass to Dang. Noah kicks to Sloan. Screen by Grant. Dishes it to Dang.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for your Bulls, Luol Deng. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. B.J. Armstrong's checked in for the Bulls. And Miami with a change here, too. Rice is checked in. Both free throws good from Luol Deng. Here's Jones. Smith outside. Bosch high post. Here's Rice. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. The Bulls making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Here's Chicago. They're on a 16-7 run. Armstrong passes to Butler. Yep, it counts. Butler's got his second basket of the night.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Jones drives in. Kicks to Whiteside. Up again. Goes up again. The rebound by Noah.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Armstrong kicks to Sloan. With some arc. No good that time. Sloan's gone 2 of 5 from the floor.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
White's host working on Noah. Smith dishes to Jones. Smith kicks to Jones. Just 4 to shoot. Shot's good by Rice.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Rice has gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. The feed to Dang. He dishes it to Armstrong. Here's Sloan, covered by Smith. Jones against Armstrong. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And here's Miami. The baseline J. Good, he hits the jump shot. Jones has got 6.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Outside Butler. Sloan, that's good. Sloan's got 4 this quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Here's Rice. He's got 6. Over Butler. Rice, no good.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
Armstrong passes to Noah. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
Joakim Noah at the line for 2.
Two shots.
That free throw missing, and Miami making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. And he's good on the second. Now here's Jones. He has 6. Smith kicks to O'Neal. Noah with the block. Outside, Kukoc. Feeds to Armstrong. It's a pick by Love. Armstrong against Jones. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rice. Fires from deep. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
Yeah, those are back crushers. I mean, they really crack your back when you give teams second shots like that.
Now here's Butler. 6 points for him. Outside, Kukoc. Pass to Armstrong.
That's his second personal foul. Penalty situation. Shooting for Chicago. Tony Kukoc. Taking 2 shots.
Two shots.
That's good from Kukoc. Chicago making some changes. Rodman comes in for Joakim Noah, and Pippen subbed in for Jimmy Butler. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Miami. Wade comes in for Smith. That one misses. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third. Three-pointer, Wade. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pippen kicks to Rodman. And the pass to Armstrong. On the wing, Kukoc. It's a pick by Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kukoc gets the bucket.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Here's Miami now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
They get the rebound. Haslem. Jones, no one around him. Connects from three-point range. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Love. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
Armstrong against Jones. Wade outside. Here's Rice. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Rice has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Heat. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Bulls out front, opening up a huge gap. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. Now Armstrong on the floor for Miami starting the 4th. We've got Brown. Jones is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Haslem, and it's Rice in at the 3 slot. Now here's Kukoc. Shot clock at 6. Back to Pippen. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Gets a hand on it. Here's Love. And it's blocked by Brown. And here's Wade. He kicks to Jones. Back to Wade. A floater, and the layup is up and in. Wade's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Miami. Outside, Kukoc. Love the pass to Gilmore. That falls. Great assist by Love.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Wade dishes to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Horace Grant, he's checked in for Chicago.
One shot.
That free throw good from Brown. Chicago leading by 22. The dish to Armstrong. He feeds it to Kukoc. Passes it to Love. Banked in off the glass.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
Yeah, you know, he doesn't back down from anybody, Greg. Effective at getting the room he wants and then gets his shot off in time.
Here's Hardaway. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
That was just a perfect possession, getting in it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Outside, Kukoc. Love kicks to Pippen. Pass to Armstrong. And Grant now top of the key. 4 on the shot clock. Unloads. Chicago keeps it going. A new 24-second clock. And Love gets it to go.
Well, nothing down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
LeBron James on the wing. Warning with it. Heat moving the ball around. Hardaway for 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists tonight. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside, Kukoc. Dishes it to Armstrong. Kicks it to Love. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Love's got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Mourning with the screen. Brown outside. LeBron drives in and finished off by LeBron.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Now here's Pippen. It's a pick by Love. Shot off the pick. Again, the miss by Pippen.
Has to be disappointing seeing him miss that one, Kevin. I mean, the defense wasn't bad, but still, I think he needs to convert from there.
James kicks to Brown. Back to James. Warning, a screen on Kukoc. James, no good. The Bulls leading by 21. Outside, Kukoc. Love up top. Wade against Pippen. The feed now to Grant. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
LeBron kicks to Hardaway. Second chance shot, and Mourning with the real nice bucket inside.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Chicago calls timeout. For P.J. Brown. Rose passes to Pippen. Rose against Hardaway. Left side Rose. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
At the line for your Bulls, Derrick Rose. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Rose. And Rose drops them both. Now here's Hardaway. Wade outside. Here's LeBron. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. 16 points for LeBron.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Here's Jordan. And that one is off. Now the Heat take it the other way. Here's Hardaway. Bosh, a screen on Rose. Here's Hardaway. Some solid defense from Rose. Chicago leading by 21. Upside Pippen. Wide open. Count the basket.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Bosh dishes to James. Bosh, a screen on Pippen. Bosh, the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hardaway. Chicago grabs the miss. Gilmore's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Pippen slams it in.
Terrific timing on that pass, placing it in a great spot, ideal spot where his teammate could score.
Bosh sets the pick for James. Shoots over Pippen. Miami no good on that time either.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range, extended out nicely, and definitely bothered the shot.
And stolen by Jordan. He dishes it to Rose. Rodman sets a screen. Rose kicks to Jordan. Pass to Gilmore. The kick out to Rose. Drains the three-pointer. Rose has got 9 points here in the second half.
And piling on to that big lead, we know he has the range late on the defensive reaction.
Yeah, and you really can't afford those kinds of lapses. I mean, not when facing a hole or a deficit like this.
Bosh, the screen. 6 on the shot clock. LeBron passes to Bosh to halt the run, and he nails the jumper.
And when he squares up, his height makes him a tough assignment.
Yeah, and he knows how to utilize that size. He takes advantage of it. And that's why he's able to take his time on these shots, because he knows he has that extra height advantage.
Good on the...
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Jordan against Wade. LeBron outside. Launches a 3. The basket good off the assist from Wade. LeBron's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, those shots are taken totally in rhythm, high percentage quality shots, and really getting whatever he wants.
Rodman sets a screen. Outside Rose. Over Hardaway. Rose with another miss. Now Hardaway feeds to LeBron. Mourning with the screen. On the wing, Hardaway. He's covered by Rose. Hardaway kicks to Bosch. Over Rodman, and it's Bosch, that time on the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists now in this one. Bosch has gone 50% shooting tonight, firing away 4 of 8. Outside Rose. And Mourning sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Up off the screen. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
Here's Sloan. Outside Dang. Right wing. They set the pick. There's the pass to Butler. Shot clock at 5. And he's hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Jimmy Butler at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And so Butler nails both of them. Here's Jones. He kicks it to Rice. Haslam, a screen on Butler. Here's Rice. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jimmy Butler.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Armstrong with it. The dish to Sloan. Noah high post. Inside, and it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
Well, the thing they did there, Greg, clogged up the passing lanes, playing them beautifully and making things hard for the opponent. That's really good defense.
Here's Sloan. There's a good screen. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Noah. Defense right on him. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Smith outside. Back to Jones. 1:27 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Rice, defended by Butler. Rice, no good.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
Now here's Butler. And good as it rattles through the hoop.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Butler's gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. Jones, the pass to Shikely. With the floater, and that's 2 points on the layup.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Sloan, covered by Smith. Sloan dishes to Noah. He feeds it to Armstrong. And Luol Deng gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Armstrong gets the bucket.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
And, you know, this is what's needed at this point in the game, Greg. The great teams know how to close it out.
Now here is Hardaway. From the top of the key, offensive rebound. Whiteside kicks to Smith. Outside Hardaway. Right side Jones. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.